because ଆମେ ଶିକରଚଣ୍ଡୀ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲୁ ଜଷ୍ଟ
ଦେନ୍ ବଢ଼ିଆ
ତ ବଟ୍ କିଛି ଟିକେ କହିବାକୁ ନାହିଁ ତ ଏଇଠି ବସିକି ବ୍ଲଗ୍ କରିବୁ ଆଉ
so we will tell you about the common books that we have read and taro like we'll categorize best worst
also ଯଦି ତମେ ଚାହିଁବ ହଁ ଏଇଟା କରିସାରିଲା ପରେ ସେ ଅନ୍ତାକୁ ଏଡିଟ୍ କରିବା ବଟ୍ ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି କି also
ଏଇଟା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ଏଇଟା ଶୁଣିବା କଥା ଲୋକ
ଏଇଟା ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବରେ ପକେଇବା ବିକଜ ଲାଇଟିଂ ଭଲ ଆସୁଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା ହଉ ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି I don't think we need to introduce someone जानते हम college college लोग देखिए college लोग know us
fair no one else is gonna watch this anyway but still we came to this place Sikharchandi for trekking ये आता तो रीच चला पड़ जी चलो तो same but it's like only what it's smaller than our college and because it's only 9:30 we can't even go out and eat right now
so we'll
vlog
नहीं बुक्स पे कथा पर सेंसिबल है
हाँ fair because we've been meaning to make a video anyway this is a nice place and camera quality तो सबड़ी same ही रहेगा so better shoot it here
exactly
so yes we'll talk about books we'll talk about our favorite books
not this year but जोड़ा सब common readers
in general we'll talk about books like that we love or hate or think are memorable or whatever something like that
read a lot of recommendations from Atyasha so now we can discuss because a lot of common reads
yes I think our favorite common read is probably Yellowface only
yes
Yellowface is
or We Were Liars also I think I don't know which
yes We Were Liars is also really good but I think I like Yellowface better
in the way it was written and all of that probably say
yes overall because like
okay.
We Were Liars writing style is very nice but I think Yellowface had more of an impact on me Simniti so
makes sense makes sense and it's like it gets at least for me it was hard for me to get into We Were Liars but Yellowface I was instantly into it
fair Yellowface writing is very like
it taps onto your emotions immediately starting off with very human emotions so
starts off with a bang like starts off with someone dies and then someone else is present there and now she has to think so of course it's very
you'll get into
the unput downable
yes.
So We Were Liars was also
I think we'll put it under a different genre
yes because Yellowface is literary fiction and that's my favorite genre anyway the We Were Liars is about this author who sees her author friend die and the friend who dies she's actually a very oh bhai mankoda
भी cameo दबा रहा था
so the author friend who dies is the one who is popular who is more successful established and all that stuff the one who sees it happen who is our main character she's not very popular and now what she does is she steals her friend's script
the thing
dun, 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 dun. Dramatic music
for real the thing is that the book brainwashes you so well that you don't really think until you see a criticism video like there are a lot of books which are like at least by the time you finish it you have found out some critical points
you found something you don't like or
or anything but for this one we were brainwashed
yes same because
especially because it comes like the author is Asian like Asian American
she's Asian American so she does not necessarily have the Asian experience but she still comes from the lineage
and then you'll realize after reading the book that it was literally a mockery of us
yes
because we were sympathizing
readers it's a mockery of the author herself
exactly
it's very cleverly written and it's also there's no clear cut protagonist antagonist all of them are in the wrong all of them are in the correct
true
and the ending is very like leaves you reeling almost
like
what was that
it is like a literally jumping off the cliff
yes
I
exactly.
just didn't see that I was running towards the end of the cliff all the time but in the end you're like okay so there are no more pages like, that's what
it's over
exactly
the acknowledgement
so
part.
abruptly
so but then I feel like there's
but
no
I liked
better
the
way
ending.
it would have been ended
I liked
like
the ending.
I think like if they would have given it a ending which is more clear or whatever
yes
we would not have enjoyed it as much
the thing is if you're an Asian and you're reading it you'll sympathize if you're an American person or a Western person reading it you'll also sympathize.
Yes.
And it's hard for you to find criticism, like regardless of which ethnicity you belong from.
Yes. It also discusses really. I have a soft spot for books that discuss about like internet and trends, cultures, and stuff like that, and it goes into this, and also it goes into other stuff like how Asian American experience is different from the Asian experience, the first immigrant experience. Oh my god,
Mama.
बंकट्टा से पूरा सेठी बसला भाई मैं फोन टच छोड़ी
Should I record this? I put aside like
Yes,
the
yes,
other
you
angle.
should.
So this is us.
We're recording a vlog and then पळेला नाही साइड रोज सेपुटी असलाडी
Now I feel
I
like
don't think this place is safe.
those cliche Bollywood movies, but the horror is the animal here, not the ghost.
ओ भाई
Is it his ass?
Brother,
Cafe ଯାଇକି record କରି ଦିଅନ୍ତା।
କ୍ୟାଫେରେ ଗିରଗିର କଲେ ଲୋକ କହିବେ
ଏବେ ସକାଳେ କି ନଥିବେ ନା କେମିତି କହିବେ? The only customers.
ସେଇଠି କୋଉଠି ଆଉ ଟିକେ ୱିଦାଉଟ୍ ମାଙ୍କଡ଼ ଜାଗା ମିଳିପାରିବ
But ଆମେ ତ ପଶୁ ପଶୁ ମାଙ୍କଡ଼ ଥିଲା।
ଏଇଠି ବନ୍ଦ କରିବା
ବଢିଆ ଯାଉଥିଲା ଭିଡିଓଟା ଭାଇ।
ଆଇ ନୋ ଫ୍ଲୋଟା ତ ପୁରା ଥିଲା ବଟ୍ ଡର ମାଡୁଛି ଏବେ
ମାମା।
what do we do now ସବୁଆଡୁ ଆତଙ୍କ ଅଫ୍ ମାଙ୍କଡସ୍
I don't worry. ସେ ବସ୍ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ସାଇଡରେ କିଛି କରିବିନି।
Back କରିବା?
ହଁ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ। ନହେଲେ ଏମିତି ଘୋଡ଼ିକି ରହିଯିବା ଆପଣ।
ଆରେ ଫୋନଟା ଚୋରି ହେଇଯିବ ମାଙ୍କଡ ଟେକ୍ କରିକି ପଳେଇବ ଘରେ କଣ କହିବି ଘରେ ତ କହିକି ବେଶୀ ଶିଖରଚଣ୍ଡୀ କହି କଲେଜରେ ମାଙ୍କଡ ଉଠେଇ ଧରି ପଳେଇ
ଆମର ତ ଆଜି ମାଙ୍କଡ଼ ହେଲେଣି। କହିବ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଅଛନ୍ତି। ସେଇ ବାନରେ ଆଇଫୋନ୍ ଆସିଯିବ। ଏବେ ତ କହିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବନି କିନ୍ତୁ ମୋର ଚୋରି ହେଇଛି so you have to break। ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆରେ ଭିଡିଓଟା ପଳେଇବା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ।
ଏଇଟା ନାଇଁ ଫୋନଟା ଭିଡିଓ
It's like you are going
Fair,
to change the
fair.
phone anyway na to हो continue कोडी थिला ना
भूलिवाली येलो फेस बिस रही बट लाइक
how
हाँ कि
social media
thing
thing
हाँ social media रे and
Yes.
also like it discusses about how different it is for you to talk of your experience as an Asian American, as an only Asian, as a first immigrant, so or as a child to immigrants. All the experiences are different, and also about the publishing industry and how discriminating it is.
The
Stuff
critique
like
of
that.
the publishing industry was relevant and true.
Yes.
It was relevant.
As in, the author, Arif Kwang, brilliant author, discusses about the problems in the publishing industry related to race, but does not discuss about the publishing industry's problems which relates to class. So,
Okay.
because of course, if you have
Yes,
the money,
yes,
if you have the
true.
influence, regardless of your
True.
race, you are going to have, as in it's going to be different.
And I
the
think
experience
she
for you.
earns this sympathy card from the very beginning because she, as an Asian, is talking about how Asians get preference over Western authors to tell their stories in the
because
market.
people nowadays want to
Yes.
read diverse stuff.
Diverse, yes. So that is why I sympathize, not realizing that you are being mocked.
Exactly.
Throughout, yeah.
Exactly. The only thing I guess she has a blind spot towards is the fact that, of course, she's Asian and she gets opportunities less and more because of that. But because she's also very rich.
Exactly.
She's way too rich for her to have the
I think
authentic
the
experience.
best plot twist about the book is reading the life of the author after
Yes,
reading the book
yes,
and the
yes.
book she has written and everything.
And then you
That is-
correlate.
exactly, and that is the twist, and then you'll realize which of the characters is hers, and it's something unexpected.
Her character is also not like, it's not like we can exactly say her character is Athena. She's kind of in between because you can see she has had experiences
Yes.
in both the overall a very great read, something that makes you think for a really long time. Like I have read that book over a year now. Like I read it in 2024 beginning,
But
so
it
I
has
still
stayed
think
with
about
you.
it. Yes, I
Yes,
still think
yes.
about it time to time.
And I
So
think one contributing factor is that is the fact that she is half Asian and half American. So it's like she has split two of her personalities into two characters.
Yes,
And then
yes,
she's talking
yes.
about them explicitly.
does feel like that. Yes.
So there is that. Next book.
Something okay. We can talk about We Were Liars as well because that is
Yes.
something we have in common as a book we really really love.
For real.
You go on, like explain what the
For
book is
me, it was, I don't know, for some reason it was hard to get into, maybe because I was in a phase, I think I'm at a halt right now, but back then I was in a phase of reading romance and thrillers and all of that, so I couldn't get into it. I have read that book literally everywhere, in airport, in home, in college, in school, everywhere. Like piece by piece. And then towards the end, I got into it really, and I think it was the pura end that made me cry because I did not see it coming
Yes,
at all.
I
At
also
all.
not
I
see
did
it
not see it coming at all. Ki this could be a possibility and all of that. So it was a very good read for me in the sense the way it fooled me again. I like the books that have a different
makes
outcome
sense.
than whatever I was expecting. Other than that I think the writing is really well. Like a lot of times you see that the authors, at least I as a writer, need to write like a lot of emotions I need to convey using so many sentences, and I think she does it
Very
with very
well in-
precise and concise statements.
Yes, yes.
So that is really nice, and the characters I believe are also well explored. It's
yeah.
like I mean,
I think the main character is explored the most, of course, because
as in on a surface level, I think she has done justice to all of them.
Yes, true. Also, like, okay, so the book is basically about these cousins who are super rich and they visit their grandparents' island every year, and they talk, as in they have fun, they party, all that stuff. They're very rich basically. And then one summer, like the main character, I've forgotten her name. What? Sinclair was the family name, but like, I've
Yes.
forgotten the main character's
Okay,
name.
wait, let me
But
check because I
think
don't
it was
remember either.
Candice or something like that.
Cadence.
Cadence. Yes.
I remember it because I
Cadence.
remember I wrote something after reading that, and you were like,
Okay.
imagining it
Yes,
from
yes,
her
true,
perspective.
true.
Yes.
Yes, it was Cadence. Yes.
Wait,
so,
I'll also see the. Okay, you keep saying.
so it was Cadence, and she basically forgets what happens one summer. Like there was this. Wait, I have also forgotten a lot of stuff because I read this in like 2020 or something.
Same. movie.
I mean,
not
long
that
ago.
back,
Yeah,
but still
true.
long
Okay,
back.
so I think Cadence has forgotten about one of her visits to the beach, and then
And she wants to know what happened that summer.
yes, she wants to
so
remember.
basically, they get together every summer, and so she's forgotten about this particular summer, and no one is.
No one is willing to tell her.
willing to
Yes,
tell her. So
yes,
it's like
everyone
a
is trying to
thriller,
keep her away from it.
yeah.
Yes.
And simultaneously, there is a short romance going on with between Cadence and Gat.
Gat. Yes, Gat. Yes.
So yeah, so it's like, I mean, in retrospect, it sounds like a book that would be easy to get into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me also it was easy to get into non-linear because for me what worked was the writing. Like the ending caught me off guard. Like I did not see it coming, but that's not my favorite part because I do think it feels like the adult version of you writing stories in school, where like you bring in a lot of shit and last you tell it was a dream. So it does feel like that. So the ending was not necessarily my favorite thing. But I really like the writing style, and as like I said, because if it leaves an impact on you as a writer, because I think my writing is heavily inspired by We Were Liars. Like I think if you see how I write, you can see traces of that book left behind. So yeah, so I think from a writing perspective, it has stayed with me. Even the prequel to it, I forgot what is the name.
Oh
Like,
wait, the Liars.
Family of Liars.
Family
Yes,
of
Family
Liars.
of Liars. So I read that as well. It was not as impactful as We Were Liars, but still, like the writing still stayed with me.
No,
Yes.
just tell them what Family of Liars
Family
is.
of Liars is basically
Same
like
story?
again in the beach only, but because it's a prequel, so we are talking about like their parents. So the cousins, we are talking about their parents when they used to be kids and they used to visit the beach and stuff like that. And because they're super rich, everything is scandalous. Because when you're rich, you can afford scandalous.
For
So
real.
yeah.
But at least in the second, there's a lot of property dispute going on also.
There's
in
a
the
lot
second
of
one, yes,
rich
yes.
stuff going on, and
Yes.
I think I enjoy that in books. Maybe
Obviously,
that's my
yes,
experience in
yes,
real
yes.
life. So I
Same,
experience
same.
rich drama. Yes.
Yes. I think one more thing is there were a lot of lines which I wanted to highlight. I wanted to highlight the entire book, that kind of thing.
Yes.
That is something. Other than that, I think after reading the book, I realized that it has also been made to a show. So in case you're not a reader, you
yes,
can try
you can
that.
watch the show. Although we haven't watched
We
it.
haven't
yeah.
watched it, obviously. I didn't even know. And I think, like at least from what I've heard from people who have watched it, they said that it was good.
Good,
So I don't know. The book is always better, but maybe you can go for the show.
Fair. I'd rather you watch the story or read the story, whatever. But
Yes, but the story
is
is
good.
good.
Haan.
Next book.
Next, I think we don't have a common favorite.
My
My
Sister's
Sister's
Keeper?
Keeper. Yes, we do have another common favorite, which is My Sister's Keeper.
Although
This
the author
book-
is one of our favorites. Jodie
yes,
Picoult.
yes. She's like a phenomenal author.
For real.
Has this a lot of even like the author of We Were Liars, Enid. What was her name?
Lockhart.
Sorry, E. Lockhart. Yes, she also has a signature style
Style of
like
writing,
you,
yes,
हाँ.
yes.
But like
But I think
for Jodie
Jodie-
Picoult, it's different.
I think Jodie Picoult and E. Lockhart have very simplistic writing but very impactful writing.
Yes, that is common. But
Yes.
somehow I believe the signature writing of Jodie Picoult is more, I don't know.
Simplistic.
No, it's just more detectable. Like you can just say this is Jodie Picoult anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
Like something like that. Because for me at least.
I read it so long back that I don't know.
Fair. Also, she tends to stick to a particular genre as well. Like she
mostly
writes
sad
mostly about
stories?
heartbreak, about like.
It's not exactly heartbreak, it's sad stories.
Also
it's not
the-
in the romantic sense heartbreak.
Yeah.
Not that
It's
sense.
more of like ethical questions, moral
Yes,
dilemmas.
ethical dilemma,
हाँ.
yes.
So I think My Sister's Keeper was about this spare baby, you could say. Like a couple decides to have a baby just so that she could be a bone marrow donor and any organ donor if necessary to her elder sister who is going through.
She had anemia.
Yeah,
Or leukemia.
No, leukemia. I think. She
Leukemia,
had a
yes,
form
yes,
of cancer. So basically, she
needed.
needs bone marrow. What is that? Transplantation? I don't know.
It's
So, stuff like that.
huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't study
don't
biology.
remember. I did study, so it's embarrassing, but I
Yes.
don't exactly remember. Basically, they have to. I don't know.
I
don't know.
They need bone marrow transplant for her. That I remember happened a lot of times. And then also I think they were also preparing if like necessarily she needs a liver transplant or something like that as well. So basically a spare kid who can just spare any of her body parts and stuff
Yes,
anytime
yes,
needed.
yes.
And like she's so young, she's 11 years old only when she decides to file a complaint against her parents for using her like that, which I think is very justifiable.
And I think that is a law that is not available in India. Like at least
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
I think you must have seen it even in Gossip Girls when what's the protagonist Dan's
Dan,
sister
yes, huh.
tries to apply for emancipation from her parents. Like basically, then she would be considered as an adult or be able to make her own decisions instead of her
Yes.
parents trying to make decisions for her. So this is what she goes for as well in the book.
She wants to get emancipation.
Emancipation because of this constant thing. But again, the ending caught me off guard, and at least I don't know
the
about
ending
you,
caught
but
me off
for
guard
me-
too, and like, but again, the ending was not very satisfying. Like, it was off guard for me.
Okay.
But also, I do believe because she was 11 years old, she's like so young. Of course, she's not able to make a proper decision or whatever. I believe
Yes.
the book would have been a lot better if we could have had a older version of her.
Okay.
Somewhat older. I'm not saying
Okay.
like very old, but like 16, 17, someone who can actually think for themselves.
Okay.
So, and then because I do believe Jodie Picoult shies away from answering a very necessary question that she did pose in the beginning, but she does
Yes.
not answer in the end.
I think it's up
But
to
it's
the
also
readers again.
justifiable again because she's so young. She's 11. She can't make decisions for herself. She can't do stuff like that. So that is what. But if like she were older, then I believe
it would have had a different ending
Yes, it would
maybe.
have been. But I've heard that like the movie has a different ending, and that is why a lot of people prefer the
Okay.
movie
Yes,
or the book
yes,
because
yes,
it does
yes.
differ from the book. But yes, overall
Also,
it
I
was
think
like
this
very
is a
sad.
book, it is sad. I think this is a book that could have a sequel. Maybe.
In ways, but
I don't know if it'll be impactful, but maybe. I
yes,
don't know.
yes, maybe.
And I think other than that, I think this is one of those books which I narrated to my mother, and of course I was crying and everything, and she cried just listening to me. So it is
Yes.
that
It's very
kind of a
emotional.
story. Yeah,
it
it's
had
very
me crying in the first, like in the first, I think the beginning, before even the first chapter, you see the main character thinking that she had a dream when she tried to kill her sister. And then she says ki I don't know if that was a dream or if that was real, and that has still stuck to me, and I read it again like 2 years back or whatever, and then there's this, and I can't stop thinking about the Braces wala scene where their parents ignore their son, not ignore exactly, they don't have
this
time
was
for him.
like young Sheldon, but an extreme version of it.
Yes,
Like Georgie
fair.
doesn't exist, so the son is almost non-existent, and he
Yes.
is very much like Georgie in terms like he's
Yes,
doing his
he
own
is,
thing and
he
everything.
is. Except he does. I believe in Young Sheldon we don't really explore Georgie's need for his parents.
No.
But in this we can see him craving for his parents' attention.
Yes.
But he doesn't get it. So they have this appointment or something.
Okay, that scene. The
Haan,
dentist.
haan, see na, they had
yes.
a-
Oh
they
my
had
god,
a
I'd forgotten about it.
That still has stuck to me for so many
Oh
years. It's like
God,
so,
yes, yes,
so
yes.
It's engraved in my mind.
It is
So
very
they had-
gory in
I
ways also. Like,
know.
what was that?
Yes, because they had an appointment at his dentist's for him to remove his braces. But because his parents are busy for his sister's health
He had to
care,
remove it by
he
himself.
removed it at
manually.
home,
Yes, yes,
like
yes.
with scissors and pliers and stuff like. And then like they come inside and they see his mouth all bloody and stuff, and they still don't think of comforting him.
Exactly.
Like that's his son.
I know. Like the entire world revolves around that particular girl, Kate.
Yes.
And so-
although I would like to believe that the father was trying to be somewhat there for all of his
the
kids,
mother
but the
was not,
mother was so
Yeah.
involved in just that one daughter of hers, which is fine. again, like I sympathize, empathize, all of that stuff because one of
But
the
the
kids
thing
is
is,
ill.
I felt like the mother was not even acknowledging that she's giving all the attention
Yes,
to her.
yes, that is
Like,
what.
I mean, I can't think of anything else but comparing with young children, because a lot of times the parents do realize, and they do discuss amongst themselves, and they, like, the mother knows, she's
They're at least
aware,
guilty, yes.
she's aware and she's guilty. There is no remorse here. Like, what?
No.
It's
And even
very
like she
bizarre.
slaps her kid at one. I remember she slaps Anna, as in the spare
Yes.
kid. I can't remember the exact reason, but whatever, it was still very unjustified. It was almost for no reason. She's a kid. You are slapping her for no reason. I don't know. You're taking out your other sadness, anger out on her. So yes, the mother does not even try in the story, and like it's so difficult. There was also this romantic angle, as in not any between any of these. It was between this Anna's lawyer and someone else. That I felt was unnecessary.
Okay,
that
it was, but I don't know why she was exploring that.
Yes,
because
exactly. It was just unnecessary, not needed.
exactly,
And
because
it's
the
not
family
even-
dynamics is already so strong that like the
You don't need anything
other-
else to keep you intrigued or whatever.
The other characters in the family needed to be explored more than the love life.
I really wanted to hear more from the mother because, like, I wanted to know what's going on in her
in her
mind.
mind, yes,
You have
makes
3 kids, you are only listening to one. There must be something. But we didn't get enough of that.
And
Instead,
it's
we
not like and it's not like she's not aware. Like, a lot of times in the story, it like these are like instances on your face. You
Yes.
should know that, okay,
Yes.
you're ignoring. How do you still not even acknowledge it?
Oh, there was also the scene where, like, Anna she's in so much pain, like she's literally crying out in a hospital. Ki, I can't do this. I won't do this. I remember, like, the doctors have to like
And it's a
yank her, and the mother has no remorse still, no guilt, no nothing. That is a child.
they were essentially guilt tripping Anna and gaslighting her
They're
a lot of
guilty
times.
11-year-old. What the fuck
Exactly.
is wrong with you all?
The fact that they birthed her only for this speaks. So
Yes.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't even have a sibling. I'm not a sibling, but like this hit me in so many ways. I don't
About
know.
the killing the sister thing, I have had dreams like that, but I was not thinking about it any time.
It's more of an
But
intrusive thought or whatever, like they say. I don't think it's like.
it's interesting, but it's kind of weird. But other than that, nah. I think it was not really the entire story. Like, anything about it was not really personally
Ah,
relatable,
it's not-
so
हाँ,
it didn't
no.
hit me that much until the last part, obviously, the twist and
हाँ.
everything.
The twist does get you off guard because honestly it was so relieving for me because the mother finally cared for her daughter. And that is the
because
only
she had
fact.
no other alternative, and I'm glad that they put her through that.
She had like there was nothing she could do except for like care and cry and like finally feel guilty. So yeah, that was I like the ending only because of that.
I read another book by Jodi Picoult, which is 19 minutes, and I think I loved that. It's a very lengthy book, and
No, what
the
is it
fact
about? I've
that
not read it.
It's about mass shooting. Like, there is this, you know how common it is in America to get into
Yes,
schools
yes,
and do
schools,
mass
yes,
shooting.
huh.
So that happens, and the like, it explores the story of like, the child who shoots, who does this. His perspective is explored, the story of his parents are explored, and his elder brother had died the previous year or something,
Okay,
out of a
okay.
car accident and all. So what exactly was going in his mind is explored. The lawyer's perspective is explored. A lot of perspectives are explored, and I think it's a nice book. I still don't remember now
Oh,
again
that-
because I've forgotten.
yeah.
But it was worth reading because I was not into reading these kind of books back then, and I still managed to read through 400 pages like very quickly. So it was impactful.
That does sound like something interesting.
Yes.
True.
You
Yes.
were reading another book.
I did. I could not get through with it. Like second glance, another book by Jodi Picoult.
What was it about? I forgot.
It is about this man who lost his fiancée, like she's dead, and now he is, I think, a cameraman for a paranormal.
They're exploring that.
Yes, paranormal reality show, something like that.
Uh-huh,
So, and he tries to find his fiancée through that. But like it also has a lot of side plots of his sister who has again a sick son who cannot be exposed to the sun. Like I think he needs like dark. I don't know what the condition is exactly.
There was one. There was a movie with a similar plot. Like the child was not allowed to go out or something, and towards the end we realized that he was not exactly not allowed, or he didn't have problem with himself. The parents were too possessive or something, so they never let him go out. So he had developed that thing, and he realized that later he can survive or something like that.
I don't know.
Along
I
lines.
could not
still
really
don't
get
remember.
through with it honestly, to understand. But I think he did have a condition. I don't know. It was mentioned that he had a condition, so he could not go out in the sun or even like the faintest light. Like they had to keep him in the dark 24/7. So yeah, there's a lot of subplots going on. Could not really get through with it because of
I think
so many
all her
narratives.
books have subplots going on.
Yes, a lot
All
of
her books
subplots
have-
and a
yes.
lot of characters.
Yes,
You
yes.
get through. You see the book through a lot of eyes, which
I
is
think
nice.
it's written in third person mostly, right?
It's in third person.
third
Yeah, it's
person,
in third person, but it's like through a lot of characters, like minimum of 7-8 characters.
I think her books, like all the characters in her books, have so much to say that I believe
they're
that
mostly well fleshed.
I think they could have their own spin-off where they are talking
About their own lives only,
Own lives
yes.
only in first. What do you say? First person.
First person, yes.
Yes, instead of being written about in third person all the time.
Yeah, but like I wish I could get through with this book. I may give it a chance, but I'm not very sure because it's dragging on. Honestly, it's not the same as
How long
My
is
Sister's
it? How
Keeper. It's 400 and 500 pages.
all her books are very long.
Honestly, but that did
But-
not
but
feel
I-
like a constraint by
like-
reading
like,
My Sister's Keeper.
Yes, but at the same, see, that's because I think the blurb was interesting enough, and even in the 90 minutes, like I know I read the blurb and I was like, okay, I can see why it will be dragged this long.
Oh,
I was-
true.
I don't see why this story will be dragged for that long.
Fair. That is
So-
also true. I do believe My Sister's Keeper could have been shorter, but
Yes,
like
yes.
that's not a complaint.
Not a complaint, but again, that subplot was
Again,
very unnecessary.
unnecessary,
Like I also didn't like. Maybe I thought ki they'll have something to do. They'll either
No,
adopt her or
no,
something.
no,
nothing
like that
happened.
happens.
So
Yes.
it's like, what was
And
the?
we even get like flashbacks, like we're seeing their like how they fell in love in school. She had pink hair and she was emo, and the guy
Yes,
was not.
yes,
He was a
yes.
scholarship kid or something like that.
I think entire stories explored, like how they got into dating, how they fell apart,
how
and
they got-
everything. It's like
How they get together in the end,
I don't
everything.
think they even had a sequel. Like, what was that
we
for?
didn't need any of that.
Any
It was
of that.
so
Like, even if you were
unnecessary.
thinking of doing a spin-off or a part 2 of it with everyone's perspective, then it would have made sense.
Or somehow, even if it connected to the main story. I did
No,
not,
it was
no,
not
it
connected
did
to the
not
main
connect.
story,
Like
no.
it was just very.
I was still
random.
hoping, okay, maybe it's
They'll adapt or
yes,
something
some,
like that.
also
No, nothing like that
happened.
happens. Yes.
It's very weird, but I don't know what was going in her head while she wrote that.
I think she just wanted to make a book long.
Maybe.
There's not. I don't have any.
I
other
think there's a myth that if the books are long, they're more
They're
impactful.
better or yeah.
But I think Ian Reid is just the
Opposite of
anomaly.
that. Yes, exactly.
The
Because even
shortest
Yellowface.
reads- yes, it's
so
not
short,
even
yes.
that long. Yes, true.
Okay. We
Ian
do
Reid-
have another book together.
yes,
that we really
I had
love.
to mention it so that we
yes.
could bring it into the topic. Yeah. So the best read of Ian Reid is
We are thinking of.
I'm thinking of ending.
I'm thinking of ending things. Yes.
It's a thriller and it's like around. I shared this book. You have no idea how many people have recommended this book to because it's short, precise. Like even non-readers can get into it.
150 to 60 pages, I think.
Yes, max. It's like one of the best reads, and I was reading it during the exam, and it had me totally. Like I remember.
Engrossed.
Go which way?
We can start over.
Yes.
Edit kar diyo, no.
Fair. So I think.
Pani piyo. This is pani break. We'll talk about I'm thinking of ending things.
So that book is. I don't know how to say what it is about
It's
because that itself is debatable. What it was about.
it is a philosophical thriller,
Yes.
which is not necessarily very common. I think psychological thrillers are very common, but like philosophical thrillers as such, it's a book that makes you feel intelligent. That is how I
Okay,
recommend
makes
it to
sense,
people
makes
always.
sense,
Like when
makes
I'm
sense.
recommending it, I'm always like, it'll make you feel intelligent.
And for all we know, one character is real. Okay. That's all. I don't know how many other characters were real.
You don't-
How many other
Yeah,
were
yeah.
projections.
The ending
how
is
many other
weak.
were. Okay.
The ending is weak, but like the writing, the plot, the initial plot, it makes up for it. Like the ending, it's okay. It's not
Again,
weak. It's not strong.
It's very vague also.
Yeah, it is up for your own interpretation. One of it.
Yes, but at the same time, it's like I want to know what was going in the author's mind when he decided to end it like that, or what he was thinking while he was writing
Yeah.
about
Is
it.
it-
That would say more than the book could say.
True, because the ending as such is clear. It's not, but like a lot of things that happen before that, they make you like after you read the ending, you are kept thinking if that was real, if that actually happened,
Yes.
what that signified.
It's
lot of stuff
actually
like that.
scary how a book can make
It's very
you
scary.
think
Yes. Also,
like,
it's scary.
Was I dreaming? That kind of thing.
Yeah, it is like a fever dream.
Yes.
And it's also scary. Like I don't remember any other book making my heart pound like that.
Yes,
And
yes, yes. I was so scared on behalf of the character. I was the
I was
character.
very
and
scared.
Very scared. Like the thing, the way you feel while you're watching a good thriller. I think there's this movie Nocturnal Animals.
Nocturnal.
Animals,
Yeah, I
yes.
have watched it. Huh.
How did you like it? She didn't like it. Yeah, she didn't like it. But I think that was one of the books, movies. Like I don't think I'll watch it again. But it was like it stayed with
Made
me.
you scared.
It was also
Huh.
scary to some extent, and it stayed with me. But not that much. I think I've watched more scary thrillers compared to this.
Of course. Huh.
But I think
No,
there's
but that
another one
book
that we had
to me-
watched together.
A movie.
Not together, but we both have watched it. There is this, the one where she's paralyzed and the mother is feeding her medicines. I don't remember, but I know that you have seen it.
I can't.
She's on a wheelchair all the time, and she's like totally paralyzed. And her mother says that she has to take care, and she later realizes that her mother was feeding her unnecessary medicines.
Okay. But like, is that a movie?
Huh.
Or
Movie.
Or are we talking about the actual case, like the Gypsy Rose case or something like that?
It might have been an actual case. I don't know.
Because this is the actual
Okay.
case from what I remember, and like it's about they call that syndrome something Munchausen by proxy, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay,
Like
I don't
where
know.
you force someone close to you to be sick, terminally sick, so you
yes.
can take care of them or something like that. I think it's Munchausen by proxy or something like that. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but it is a real case. I can't remember if I watched a movie like that, but I have watched a lot of documentaries.
Okay.
But like this
I think
book
the movie
makes you
was Run.
scared.
I remember it now. Run was the movie.
Okay, yes,
You've seen it,
I
no?
have watched it.
Yes, Run was the
Run was
movie.
okay, it was a one-time watch, but it was
Same,
nice.
one time watch only. I think I don't think that there are thrillers that I would like to watch again because I know the story now. What am I going to see in it?
Fair. But like I think I can revisit some thriller books.
Okay, like
Maybe even I'm thinking of ending things.
okay, that makes sense
Yeah.
because I know that if I read it again, I'm going to have very different thoughts and very different interpretations of the
Exactly.
entire
Plus, again, like I said, because this was a philosophical thriller,
Go on.
it's not embarrassing, not exactly, but it's still weird.
We're together, so it's
Anyway,
not
say. But yeah, as I was saying, like it makes you think, like the initial conversations that the main character has, it makes you think like so much.
Yes.
It makes you think about life in general.
And the thing that it's like an autopsy of the statement. I'm thinking of ending things. Ending things what? What is the thing? And there are so many there's a relationship going on, there is a life going on, there is a childhood past going on. So it's like
Yeah.
what is it that you want to end?
And I think after very 20-30% of the book, you see like you are introduced to this suicide that has happened. Like I think after every chapter from the main character, we get another maybe like a newspaper clipping from a town or something like
yes,
that,
yes,
or
yes.
like someone talking about a suicide that has happened
Yes.
in a town.
Yes.
So and that suicide again is written in such a weird way. It's not written as if like, oh my god, someone has died and you feel sad. No, it's written in a way that makes you feel like, oh my god, what the fuck has happened, and you feel scared.
True.
The
And I don't
writing
think
is
till
good.
the end we don't figure out who committed the suicide.
Honestly, I feel like even in the you figure out who committed the suicide in the end, but like even in the end, I don't think everyone has the same interpretation of what happened.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a very open-ended ending like that, and a lot of things that happened in like I said again, a lot of things that happened before the ending, they make you question like, what was that? If
I think all I remember from this book is that it made me wake up at 5 a.m. to finish the last 20 pages because I couldn't get through at that time.
very,
And I wrote an
very
entire
engrossing.
Reddit thread and I spammed Adesha's DMs. What was it with audios and everything? And that Reddit actually got replies, by the way. Like people
Arey,
are so
nice.
they read that long
Oh, it has a huge
text.
fandom, by the way. Yes.
Yes, and I was also going and reading through the threads, but first I put out my thoughts before I did that. वहाँ पे पढ़े वहाँ पे.
Jungle record.
So basically that, and I recently 2-3 days back I checked and okay, there were 3 to 4 replies and I was like, oh my god,
Nice.
people read, and it was like my thread was posted under the comment of a
Another okay,
person's
yeah,
thread.
okay.
It was like okay, people read the comment and all. So yeah, it fucks with that, and also a lot of people are so pissed at it. They have like, what the fuck was this?
Yes,
I wasted
Neha
the
is
words.
pissed at it. We recommend that.
disgusting shit.
She read that book. Okay.
She does not like it.
She isn't that kind of like they have only one statement replies to the thing.
What the fuck?
That what the fuck? It based statement.
Why
was,
did I,
Why did I even read it? It's actually very nice.
I kind of understand
Understand
the perspective
why-
though,
yes,
because like
yes,
the
yes.
ending, like I said, it's not very strong. Like the how it was written and the plot carried.
Again, I think it's on. If you're a third writer, you'll enjoy it. If
Yes,
you're not
yes.
a third writer, you are
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
like, what
true,
the fuck?
true.
Why are you?
So okay. I think I can finally explain what was going on because I've forgotten that. I only
Okay,
remember what it
okay.
made me feel.
Huh.
So I think in the beginning, this couple is going to visit the guy's parents or like no, hometown, not I don't know if, like parents. is
And okay,
mentioned.
it starts off like the Karthik calling Karthik.
Yes, it does.
And
like
he
that
gets like the girl is the one who says that she's seeing things. The guy is.
yeah, the girl is the one who keeps getting calls.
Huh. Okay. Yes.
And oh my god, the calls were so spooky.
yes.
They were like she gets calls from this one person. I don't remember what he says, but he says like one thing over and over again.
And I think also the author has been very deliberate in the fact that they don't he doesn't really describe any intimate scene like physically.
No.
So it's like throughout the book you're like, did it happen or did it not?
You don't know.
You
what
don't
is
know
real.
what is real. Okay. You
The
don't
phone
even know if the
calls,
girlfriend was real.
The girlfriend was not real.
Yes, like,
But
that's what I ended up also.
But like the phone call, I don't know.
But again, the Karthik calling Karthik
Karthik
thing
thing,
could,
yes,
might
yes,
have
it
been
could be,
happening and he must have been calling himself.
I
But-
don't.
I think reading it again will make us find the loopholes.
Yeah, fair. The book does have loopholes. by
It
the way.
does
It
have,
does
yes,
have
yes, yes.
loopholes. It does not connect everything very smoothly or anything like that. No, it does not.
Like I think no one theory satisfies everything.
Yeah,
It does not.
exactly. That is true. But like I overall enjoyed it. So
Same. It fucked with my brain, so I enjoyed it.
exactly.
And I think this reminded me of another book. This We Used to Live Here.
That is something I got. Like I was recommended because I liked this one. But, I also did like that book, but it was pretty long. It was
Yes.
way longer.
Yes.
It's again something like that only, where you.
But that is more about. I remember I watched this video after reading this book where the girl was literally explaining everything on a whiteboard. Like she had a whiteboard full, and it was like she was
A
going.
lot of
Yes,
theories,
seen that,
yes.
Yeah, right.
I think the theories for We Used to Live Here.
Are more like they make
They
more,
they make
and
more
they,
sense.
And
yes.
they do tie up things. in the
It
end.
does tie
So,
up, yes.
yes.
But it does not. It was not as scary. It was,
No, it was not. It
yeah,
was not, it
exactly.
was not.
It was a much more well thought of book, but it was not scary at all. So yeah.
It just explores parallel universes and loophole. What do you say? Loops in time.
Kind of.
Kind of like the same
Yeah.
thing is happening
Huh.
in different fonts. That
Fonts,
kind of thing.
yes.
That is happening, and yeah. No,
Well,
mine's-
it's not scary though. Like it's like a thriller.
I think as a thriller, this is very much more better written than that book I was telling you about, Dark Matter.
okay.
It's
I
also
have
made.
not heard
It's
that.
also been made into
But
a
like
show.
Dark Matter is like so famous. I expected it to be good.
I don't know. I read it through half, and it's like. It's just annoying how I read around 100 to 150 pages, and it's around like 400 or something. The protagonist is a theoretical physicist or something. Okay, in one life he is a scientist, like he has pursued his career instead of pursuing a relationship and everything. And both of them, like the girl he's interested in, she's an artist and she does like puts a painting in the galleries and everything. And the guy is like a scientist and everything. They've achieved, but they're not together, obviously. In the other life, they have kind of quit their careers. Like the guy is a scientist, like not a scientist, a teacher at
teacher.
school, and the girl has mostly quit painting in ways because she is
Okay.
now looking after their son and everything, but they are together. And what happens is this teacher goes into the dimension of the scientist. And throughout the 100 pages, he's unable to figure out that he's in an alternate reality. Like, okay, you didn't become a scientist,
Dumb.
but are you dumb? You were literally reading about it. And I don't know how this works. Like, even in the, like, he goes to the other reality. He sees the home, he sees the accolades. It's in his name. How can you not, like, everyone knows about alternate reality at this point. How, throughout the body is, throughout the half of the book, he's unable to figure it out. And that's annoying. And what happens is, I guess what, like throughout the midway, what happens? This particular, like, the scientist has gone to the other world where he meets his wife,
their wife.
their
Huh,
wife. They have sex. Guess what?
He's still
It's
trying to figure it
it's the next morning. Some goons enter in. They kill the wife. I'm like, what? Why did you have to kill her for no reason? Like, it had no
Okay,
reason.
it does not add to the plot, huh?
I stopped reading. I don't know what happens next. And whatever I've told you so far is actually one episode of the show apparently, because there's someone who's watched the show. And he was telling me it has around 8 episodes. And this is, I'm like, if 100 pages are taking one episode, I don't know what are the next episodes about. Like, there's 7 episodes and here we have only 300 pages or something. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to give it a read just to know what happened next, but it's, I don't know, it's very boring to me. Yeah, I think we should continue. That's what I got. What's next?
Okay, Dark Matter is not something I've watched or seen.
I recommend you read at least straight up 150 for a reporter.
Okay, maybe.
I know she won't, but anyway.
Yes, I really won't. Science
I just
fiction
wanted
is not my
to
thing.
try to read science fiction, and that's why I started with it, and it's like,
I think the only science fiction book I read probably is the
Yeah.
first science fiction, Frankenstein. I don't think I've read.
okay. Fair. I think I'll still read it.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with science
Don't you
fiction in
think
general.
that even Foe of Ian Reid can be considered under science fiction?
Okay, then okay, fair. If like, because I read Whale Fall also yesterday. Whale Fall, yes.
Okay.
That can also be considered science fiction.
It's
I just
about
like
what?
science fiction when it is combined with literary fiction as well. Like it has
Okay.
to. If it's only about science, I won't like it.
Dark Matter is going to disappoint you then.
Okay.
It's
No, because
nothing
Whale
like
Fall. Okay, it's a very interesting book by the way. I won't.
Okay. If this is, you can try this book. I didn't. I have read only 40 pages or so, but it's interesting. The Man Who Saw Seconds.
Okay. I've
It's
not
basically
heard
like the Akshay Kumar movie, Saath, or something like that, where he can see seconds. Like this particular man is able to see seconds ahead.
Okay.
And the book starts with him having discussion with his friend about socialism, capitalism, and how laws and everything. So it's like it's an intellectual read, but it's again a fiction, work of fiction.
Yes. That is what I
And
like.
so because he can see seconds, so he has this particular dispute with a officer or something,
Okay.
and then he can fight very quickly, and they're like, where did you learn that? Oh, of course he was doing boxing and all of that, but he could see the jabs coming in already. Okay. And so when the detective like explores the case, like, and I think he has not exactly harmed anyone in that sense, like not let anyone die. Even his all his stunts are in self-defense. So, and then the detective realizes that this is something like these are the moves that you would do when you already see it coming.
Okay.
So now
you already know.
Yes. So now
Yes.
he's running, and I have not read it. Okay, I'll try reading it again. But whatever I'd read, it was interesting.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
interesting.
That does feel like something I
Yeah.
could like.
And also, it's the thing you said, literally rich in ways.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Whale Fall. Whale Fall is about this guy whose father died recently. Like his father had, I think his father had cancer, and this guy who is like 15 or something, like his son, his youngest son. He has 2 other sisters, elder sisters by the way. So yeah, this guy 15 or 16 ran out of his home after this one incident with his father, and then his father is diagnosed with cancer. But he refuses to visit, no matter like how much his sisters and mother pleads with him. He's literally living with a friend close by enough, but he refuses to visit his father. And now his father, like after 2 years of battling with cancer, his father dies of suicide.
Okay.
Yes. And now, so the father was a diver basically. He used to do other odd jobs, but mostly he liked diving, and he was like very interested in sea, whales, stuff like that, all things marine. And he taught his son all of that stuff as well, although he wanted to stay away from it as much as possible because he had daddy issues.
Okay, this is new. I've always read of daddy issues from girls' perspective.
No, this is from a guy's perspective.
Oh, yeah,
And
very good.
it's more interesting because like the father was mostly a good father to his daughters, but not to the son. So
Okay, this is
yes,
new. It's always reversed.
Yeah. So basically what happens is the father commits suicide by jumping into it was a sea, I think, not really an ocean or
Okay.
whatever. And it's like one of the ocean. Okay, it was an ocean. So one
I'd
of the
like to die in the water because I love water. Like I'd love to die doing something I love.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
Leku Leku
fair.
Mariyalli.
Because because that
Mariyalli.
is also what his father says. Like I was born in the ocean because he was not born there, but his mother went into labor there. And he says like I want to die there also, and he does die there. And now what happens is the son, because they don't recover his body, they don't recover the father's body from the ocean because it's like one of the deepest trenches or something like that. Yeah. So the son decides to dive and find his father's...
He's a diver.
The son knows how to dive.
Okay.
Because the father was driver. He has
Okay,
known,
okay.
but he's like out of practice now.
Okay,
because
why
he's not
is he
safe.
going out to?
To get his body or something, some bones.
But he's not interested in.
No, now he wants, because like he's guilty because he never visited his
Okay.
father when he had cancer, and also now his sisters kind of hate him, and like the entire town hates him almost, because like his father was a famous diver, so everyone is like there are people who spit at his shoes, like literally do it, because they know, everyone knows he did not visit his father when he was sick, and he kept asking for him apparently, but like he did
Okay.
not call him directly, but he used to tell his...
I don't understand why people have these things like whenever they have issues with. Suppose there's a child who has issues with either his mommy or his daddy. Suppose he has mommy issues. Let's suppose that the mommy is more likely to be what do you say, attached to this child in some sense, and she would prefer that this child comes and visits me, the one who she has troubled so much that he has issues now.
Okay, fair.
Why do
fair.
they have that connection? I don't get it. Like, you are not treating me right, so why whenever you are in a bad state you want me there?
True,
That kind
true.
of thing.
That is true. But like in this case, at least I believe it's because his daughters so easily visit him. He does not really have to call for them or whatever.
Okay.
He just has to call.
The
for his
gaslighting is
son.
working.
Yes, and then like he does not call him directly though. Never
Okay.
emails or calls or whatever.
Expected.
He just asks his son.
They never do.
Yes.
Yes.
So now what happens is the son decides to try and find his bones or something like that from the ocean. So he decides to dive, and he gets swallowed by a whale.
That's the end.
No,
Then?
because you can escape from a whale apparently.
Okay. Oh
Because-
wow.
Yes,
I
because
didn't know.
whales don't want to eat humans.
They just swallow.
They swallow them.
Okay.
So I don't think you can actually escape from a whale if you
Yeah,
get swallowed.
I
of
thought
course.
it's fiction.
You don't, but like from
I
what I
don't
heard,
even
it's scientifically accurate.
Okay.
Like you could, like
I mean, I would have googled if I actually read
one in
it.
a trillion cases maybe,
Okay.
you could actually escape out of a whale.
So he does escape.
He does.
I
but,
don't
like,
understand the literary significance. Like, what does that represent? The whale.
The whale,
Or is it like empty?
the whale represents the father only. I really don't know how to explain it if you don't read it, because
Okay,
most of the story is
okay.
inside the whale's body. Like he is inside there, and he
The
decides.
feeling of suffocation. or
Yes,
something.
the feeling of suffocation, and then at one point of time, like because he has an oxygen tank, right? So now he's deprived of oxygen because he's been in there more than he. So his brain cannot function correctly. So he starts to think of his father and the whale as the same, and the whale and the father together
Makes
are guiding
sense.
him.
Makes
a lot of
sense.
stuff like that happens.
Like, maybe that's why he didn't come back, because it was suffocating for him.
Yeah.
In his presence.
So it's very. Of course, if I actually get swallowed by a whale, I'm not expecting this could work. But like he somehow makes it work. He goes to because whales apparently
It's
have
basically-
four stomachs. I did not know that.
Okay,
They have four
no,
chambers,
no
and he
idea.
visits all chambers also.
Okay, I hope that they are metaphorically significant. That's all.
they are metaphorically significant mostly, but it's also like scientifically also. But the writing is difficult to get through,
Okay.
especially because it talks so much about
How
whale
long
biology.
is it?
200 something, 250, 60,
Okay,
not a lot.
sounds fair.
It's not very long, but like when it talks about specifics of the whale biology, whales and size and all that stuff, I think it drags on a little too much. Like I want to read about it, but I don't want to read about it for like pages and pages.
Yes.
So that's that. And the writing as such is also difficult. The language is difficult. I do not really commend the writing in this. It is difficult to get through, but you get used to it after some time. So you're like,
Like, if you are saying this, I can imagine how this.
and it is very difficult to get through. It's not difficult in the sense that the words are
The meaning of sentences.
yeah, somehow the framing and stuff is just weird, and you get used to it after some time. That is why you can get through with it, not because it's nice or something. but overall the plot is very unique. I don't think I've ever heard of something like that.
You have all the Atrangi
I've never heard something like this, and it was a good book. Like I would recommend.
All recommendations are the books that you must have never heard. Like, I think that is also a lot to do with the book talk thing.
Yes.
Because they hype a specific kind and genre of books.
Yes, true.
So that's
it's
why
only
it
the
feels
same
so
romantasy
unfamiliar.
over and over again.
Yes,
That is
yes,
why I'll
yes.
always tell you that the best place to get recommendations is Reddit, because I got this
Yes,
recommendation from
for
Reddit.
real, they have the best, and even they have the best analysis of books. So
They always find the underrated best books. The analysis is
For
nice.
real.
They're talking about it for hours, just like I want to talk about books. And it's nice. Reddit is the best place for.
also
books.
apparently I realized that Reddit also has the best recommendations for gay fiction.
For fiction in general, only. Yes,
I know.
true.
I think I was. No, I think I was very clear with it. I was searching a normal only, not straight romance only.
Okay.
And I ended up in a gay fiction spiral. Like it just goes, and then I googled the book and like, okay, this is not what I was trying to read. And people are obsessed with gay fiction on Reddit. They're obsessed.
They are.
Okay. So it's like the thread just goes on and on
Reddit,
and on.
I think,
it
has
never
the
ends.
you know, like the what do you say? Like
You follow
the
that.
biggest fans out
Oh,
there.
okay.
Huh.
Makes
But
sense.
I think like when you get really deep into something, you
Yes.
would
You need
search
Reddit.
Reddit.
Right,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right.
So the fans are really you can see how passionate they are about whatever they're talking
Whatever
about.
they're talking
Even
about,
if it's
yes.
about like books or whatever, movies, books, anything.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, that is true.
I think Substack is kind of still a
For-
surface level, and then I think if you're going to major in hyperfixations, you have to go to
Reddit, yes,
Reddit.
true,
You go to
true,
Reddit.
true.
Substack is the beginner level.
Yes.
But yeah,
Okay.
I'll go through.
I think we have like more books that we liked in common, which are romances.
Yeah. Yes.
Which are not
But-
necessarily memorable though.
Okay. Where do we start? I think.
I think
that's
Mindfuck is something.
Oh
Okay,
yes, I
huh.
forgot. Yes, of course. Mindfuck. Yes.
Mindfuck is something I think I've read. Is not at all good writing. It's
Okay.
cliche. It's cringy.
But I think that is the case with all the romances.
Yes. No,
It's
there are
just we are
few-
allergic to it. That's why we find it cringy.
That is also true. But no, there are a few romances that can be well written.
I think the only one I can think of in that genre is Ali Hazelwood. I think somehow it feels like
Okay, to be
it's
fair,
good
her
written.
books are
Wattpad.
cringe to me too still.
It's Wattpad,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. I don't know, at least Love Hypothesis, it sounds well, but again, there are a lot of what you say.
Is her first book, so of course, like I
It's not that.
phenomenal writing.
No, I was talking. Did I say Love Hypothesis? No. I meant Love theoretically.
Okay.
It's the other one, yes. I bhul gayi.
The one you bought during SF.
Yes. But at the same time, I think it also consists of a lot of unnecessary rhetorics. Like,
true.
it's not necessary.
No, honestly, in romances, the plot is what keeps you only. You rarely like the writing.
Fair, but at the same, But at the same time, it's like it's giving Love Hypothesis only. It's like very similar process. So that's why I have been trying to read it for so long, and I'm such a sucker for romances, and I get through them easily. Where it's like 40 pages, and I'm like, "Arey yaar."
But romances
Arey yaar,
always
like,
feel repetitive. That is something with almost every because Mindfuck is like a thriller romance, I guess. That is why like it had aspects which keep you reading.
True.
It's about this serial killer, female serial killer, who falls in love with an FBI agent.
All the favorite books have strong leads, female leads.
Same. I cannot like a book if the girl is a damsel in distress.
True.
Yes.
I know there's another, the one you recommended to me by Sophia Lark. Sophie Lark or something.
I can remember that name, but I can't.
Bee or something. I don't remember. It was very basic, but it was good. Mafia romance. I had asked you for a recommendation. I Googled Sophie Lark and
Yeah. But I can remember her name, but I can't.
the net working. Should. It is not. Okay, anyways. So there's this book. When we remember, we'll tell you.
Like mafia romances are not usually my thing actually.
I know. It's not my thing.
Yes, I know. They're not usually my
I
thing,
can
but
read anything about mafia romances somehow. But like I've read so many toxic books that I feel guilty, but of course I don't recommend
No,
it.
everyone has like guilty pleasures, that is fine.
Yeah, it's just enjoyable. It's like gossip.
Fair.
It's like town gossip. So you just go through.
I think I feel the same for gay romances honestly. So I will
Okay, fair. I have not read
I've read
romance yet.
so many gay romances without a plot. Like, what is even going on? I'm just there because there are two guys.
That is the thing with that is what I do with mafia romances.
It's like a guilty pleasure for me as well. So Mindfuck basically is about this, like I said, serial killer falling in love with an FBI agent who is investigating her case only. So, but like the main thing that I liked about it is that the main plot is not the romance.
Yes,
It is a very important side plot, but it's not the main plot. The main plot is the girl avenging for herself. So she's very strong.
I like that she like a lot of times you expect that there are going to be soft moments and all that. There is none here.
No.
And
She's
also
very
there is-
strong.
She's very strong.
She
and
knows
also,
what she wants and stuff.
like she has. Okay.
People have come here for school picnic.
So we are going to leave soon.
We have to leave soon. We'll leave after like Mindfuck or discussion only.
Yes, same connection. No, what I was telling is yes. So a lot of times you see that when the book is about essay, at least honestly a lot of mafia romances don't deal with it the way it is supposed to be dealt a lot of times. But here the good thing is that we have seen that she has given space to it. She is now over it, and then what is happening, and she's not vulnerable unnecessarily. So
Like of course there are better explorations of
Yes, but this is not the plot now, so-
But
yes.
this deals with it better than a lot of mafia romances.
Exactly,
definitely,
exactly. Yes, that puts it up.
Yeah, true. That is not the main focus. We see that she has already dealt with a grief.
Yes.
That is not what we discover in the book. But yeah, overall the way it treats it is with enough sensitivity, I believe.
Yes, yes,
So
it
that
is.
that is nice. And it consumed me. Like it's one of the very few book series or whatever that consumes you, that makes you feel like, oh my god, I'm in a different world, you know. And that's so rare for me in books, and that is all I want from books. So that is something that I read. There are like 5 books, each of them like what 70-80 pages only. So but I read them all in one day, one sitting. I forgot how to eat, I forgot how to sleep, I forgot how to drink, I forgot how to breathe.
She loves it more than me, if that's not
True,
evident
true.
already.
That is true, that is true.
I did read it very
reread
quickly, but not.
I have reread it as well 3-4 times, and I found it cringe all the times, but something about it just
stayed with you.
yes.
Fair.
So that
We'll
is
wrap
that.
this
We'll
up.
talk about books more, but for now, I don't know, for this video, maybe we can continue this video, but for this location, we are done.
Yes.
Too many mankodas.
For real. Yeah, I think around 1:40. How many?
No, 54 minutes, 1 hour.
Okay, fair. Chalo.
Not even 1 hour. इतने समय किचर किचर रहेगी.
See, pa.
Bye-bye.